So something changed and I'm aware of it. Anyway, if you happen to jump on while I'm on here, great. If not, you can watch this, I'm assuming, after the fact, kind of like Facebook does their lives. I wanted to answer some questions I got related to CPT billing and time documentation. So anyway, here's the question. In my review of CMS requirements, notes need to include 1. Identification of each specific intervention/modality provided and billed, timed and untimed codes, total timed code treatment minutes, and total time in minutes must be consistent with charges and billing. I work in an inpatient rehab setting, which I believe is billed through Medicare Part A. We document an EPIC, here, in which we place our billing charges specifying which CPT code is billed and for what time, if applicable, duration in minutes. My question is, if this specific information is being captured in the flow sheet, is it necessary to specify in our notes how much time is associated with each code being billed? Here is what is being put in some of our notes regarding details of interventions. Therapeutic exercises, 15 minutes. PT instructed blank. Gait training, 30 minutes. PT facilitated gait training using. So here's the question. Is it necessary to put the minutes after each intervention? Do we need to break it down, or could it be a narrative in the objective of your SOAP note? Okay, so the requirements are clearly stipulated. Each code must have how many minutes you billed for that code. And because there are untimed codes, and because it used to be a practice, and I can't believe, I'm embarrassed to say this, but I was just doing what I was told. I would advocate for this, putting an unbilled code on top of a billed code. For more information on that, I'm going to refer you to Rick Gowenda about the, whether that's totally appropriate. I say no. Because you shouldn't be billing two procedures generally at the same time. So yeah, you want to have those two separate things. Now, the main question here is it important to identify how many minutes in each intervention? Or could you just put it in your SOAP note? I think either or is just fine. When I was writing appeal letters, one of the things we had to do is justify each and every minute that was billed. So if the therapist indicated clearly that they did something for so many minutes, and then we could look at their note on, let's say, therapeutic exercise, and we could say, yeah, that would take about 15 minutes. That was helpful. I want to address something you didn't ask about, though, and that is my concern about the billing to rounded minutes. Therapeutic exercises, 15 minutes. Gait training, 30 minutes. Generally, we don't do exactly to rounded minutes. So I'm going to guess that maybe the Therex would have been 14 minutes, or the gait training was 28, or whatever it might have been. I know, you could use a stopwatch and go, okay, we're doing Therex now, and then capture that time. And technically, that would be the best, right? So you can be fully accurate and transparent. But when you see rounded minutes, as a reviewer, you're going to wonder, could it have been less? Maybe was it more in this category, which is a cheaper CPT code? So I would avoid the rounding of minutes. But as long as you have it stated somewhere clearly, how many minutes you applied to each code and how many minutes of total treatment, you're good. Now, in terms of Part A, so you're in inpatient rehab, you're justifying a huge amount of therapy on a given day. So this does make it important that you're capturing accurately the minutes and you can justify them, so that if you get a denial and the reviewer, the person writing the appeal letters, can go systematically through your notes and say, here, this proves Therex was done for 15 minutes on this given day, because that's what often gets challenged, is like given days of minutes. They'll go on March 17th, 2021. You build blank minutes. We are paying you for blank minutes. So that's how they challenge you in Part A setting. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. I'm going to see if I can now end this live. Does it give me the option to kill it? I guess I will kill it by this little box. Technology. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Take care. God bless.